Oh, you've got something clicked on.
What's that?
You clicked
Hello,
on
everybody.
something.
We're having problems.
Okay. You clicked on something that says live commentary mode on. Only viewers selected by the channel owner can send messages.
Okay. Will you all hold on just a minute, and I will be right with you because I'm having some problems today, and
I
Des
think
is having.
I think before you went live, you know what I mean? Before you went to the live content, you went over to customization,
Yeah.
and you might have unclicked something over there or clicked something over there.
Okay. And we go to content. I did put it for. I did click on for. Adults. Okay.
Yeah, don't even click that.
Okay.
You can
No,
do
it's not made for kids. So I
yeah,
will
just
unclick that.
yeah. You can go back and fix that later.
Okay.
Because something's coming up that only commentary mode on, I mean live commentary mode on, only viewers selected by the channel owner can send messages. So like you would have allow certain people only to chat.
Let's see here. Well, I cannot undo. It either says yes, it's made for kids, or no, it's not made for
DJ,
kids.
yes, she does. You still attached to her channel?
Oh,
DJ
I
says,
see what it is. Live commentary, users approved. Anyone there?
there you go.
Okay. How's
There
that?
you go. Yeah, there you go.
Well, what would I
Everyone,
do without Des?
I don't know. No clue.
Hey,
I think
DJ. Hey,
I think when
Cole.
you were looking, I think when you were looking for that live reaction thing, I think
Yeah.
that's when you by accident went, oh, that must be it. No,
Let me shut my closet door. All right. How is everyone? Hey, Terry. Okay, now, Des, guess what's next?
what's that? Oh,
How,
pull out that.
no, yeah, how do I put the link in?
Oh, okay. You know, up on top where it says StreamYard.com, blah 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 blah.
Yes.
Highlight that.
Okay.
I
Y'all, it's
copy.
been a while since I've
Right
gone
click and
live.
copy.
Okay, I copied it.
Okay, now go over to YouTube
Okay, get
and
YouTube
drop it in the
going.
chat.
Okay. Um, guess what? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to go back to get the link again because maybe. Hold on. Um, yeah, I'm gonna have to go get the link again because it's still not showing on YouTube. So you guys just bear with me just a moment and let me get things going here. Things are just not working out. I was having some connectivity issues here a minute ago, and I don't know if that's what's happening with it or I don't know, but things just aren't working tonight. All right, Terry. Let's see here. Um, Hope everybody's having a great evening, great Sunday, and we're gonna talk
Hey,
turkey.
Jamie.
We are gonna talk turkey.
DJ says to hit invite.
Okay, so we're gonna mute that. Now, don't I have to comment? Hey, Jamie. Don't I have to make a comment first on YouTube side?
No,
Okay. So here we will
you just
just put
copy and
that.
paste over there and then pin it.
Okay, there's that, and then we will pin the message. All righty, and I think it came up right.
There you go. Whoop,
All
whoop.
right. Now, if I can find StreamYard again, I will be
Just look
working
for the
good.
little duck on the top of your tabs.
Got it. Okay. Hey, Eddie.
Hey,
Uh,
Ruby. Hi, Eddie.
we have put the link up there at the top. If anybody wants to come in and chat with us, it'd be awesome. Hey, Ruby. Glad you came in. Terry, come on up. Oh, you're cooking and talking. Okay. Well, you're welcome to come up. Okay. Hold on, DJ. There he is. Hi, sunshine.
If
Thank you, DJ.
if you ever need help in YouTube Studio, give me a call. I am on your account.
I know, hey. Here's what it was. Is Daz and I were talking earlier, and I told her if she wanted to come up before the live. I sent her the link. Well, then I just started having all kinds of trouble. My internet's been kind of, churning and churning and thinking, and then it goes out, and then that's what the problem was. What up, Edie?
Hey, Eddie.
Hey,
D, if you ever need any help, give me a call, not DJ. I know more.
no, you don't. I
This is the
know.
second person I helped in the last 5 minutes trying to get rid of the hearts and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
I said, tell me how to get rid of the hearts, and then well, here's another thing. She had to send me the link on Facebook because I can't find the link on YouTube for my own live.
On her channel.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hi, Jerry.
hey,
So,
Jimmy.
yeah. Well,
Hey,
hi,
Ruby.
Jerry.
for some
How's
reason,
it going,
D.
Ed? Yep.
Well, for some reason, I didn't get the notification. But I knew you were going live, so I had to go to YouTube and search Homestead in the Wood with D, and then click on the live there and stuff. But I guess I
Yep.
could have just went StreamYard, but I'm playing the playing it on YouTube and StreamYard.
Yeah. No, I had it connected through YouTube also with a little, arrow, the little red and white arrow. Did that whenever I scheduled it today, and I don't know why it's just not doing it. But
All right,
might
I'm gonna
just be
try.
yesterday.
I got a lot of stuff to do this week that I'm not on vacation, or that I'm not on vacation. That my boss is on vacation. I'm gonna try to do some mail calls. I don't know, but because I got a lot of stuff to do around the place and stuff too. But I am gonna open this mail call. This mail call from D because it's on her live.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I tried to get him to open up the thing that he wants that I gifted to him. That
Well,
I want
this-
gifted to him, and he won't even open up on my live.
Well,
Well,
this is perishable.
Yeah.
The other one's not.
And like I said, y'all, whenever I saw this come into my work, I said, "Oh, this is Eddie." I mean, he'll do this with somebody, so this is Eddie. The box intrigued me, so I didn't even really open it up. I just sent it to him.
Well, if he does open up the package before Christmas, he can open up the Christmas card as well that he got already ahead of time.
I guess it's close enough to Christmas to open it, Des?
Yes.
Yeah.
How do I get this daggum box open?
Yeah.
Just
There it
right
is.
cut it right across the top in case you want the box, unless you want the box.
No, it's in the front. It's one of those that open like a pizza box.
Guys, I hope everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. I'm feeling 100% better. I do mean 100% better
I can
because I
still hear it a
felt
little
like
bit here,
dead.
but you have. I can still hear it a little bit here, but you sound so much better.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, feels so much better. Feels so much better.
Come on.
Does that look like DJ trying to open up a package from Al?
Yes, it does.
I must have done good. I must have done good.
It reminds me of the package that Al sent to DJ. And it was like taped together like no tomorrow, and he's trying to
calling
open
me?
it.
Sammy's calling me. I think he's
Is that
going
DJ?
live too. No, this is Sammy.
No.
I think he's going live. He's on vacation in Colorado.
Oh.
Yes, Sammy, you're live on D's Live.
Hey, D-Rock. Or no,
No,
Sammy.
You are live on
Sammy,
D's Live,
yeah.
Sammy.
I don't have my that.
How are you that? Because you're on my phone and I'm live on her live.
Okay. Let me know when later when I'll do it.
Okay. He said, let me know later and I'll do it.
Okay.
He hasn't been live in a long time, and now he's got some awesome stuff in Colorado that he wants to show, go live and show. And he didn't stay live. He was live this morning at a different place in Colorado, and he didn't stay live, but maybe even 10 minutes if that. Come on.
Hey, that's
He's still
why-
trying
Thank
to
you,
open it.
Ruby.
That's
thank
why
you.
did the live. I just got done with.
Oh, did he finally open the box? No, he's
Hey,
still
Eddie,
open.
why don't you just cut it right down the top? I don't remember doing it that well, but
There it is. Now I got it. It's got. At least it's not like Skipper's a confetti bomb. I mean,
No. That was just packing that I had, so I just threw that in there.
Yeah, you would
All right.
have to shake that box.
This is Tongue Bomb Inferno.
Wow.
The hot candy challenge game. Fun. Oh, okay. Let me turn off my. And let me know if my freaking voice mod goes on.
Hi, Beverly.
Okay, no problem. Hey, Bev. How you doing, hon?
Hey,
How's your
Bob,
mama today?
I'm welcome to a meal.
Okay, the hot candy challenge game. Fun Factory Candy and Novelty Company. Okay. Let me put my number up.
For Eddie, it's probably not very hot.
Okay. We have, let's see, Extreme Challenge. Okay, right there. Tongue Bomb Inferno. It's, I guess, the rules. It says 3 games inside, 1 select candy. Each player chooses an equal amount of cherry jelly beans, up to 6 players. Eat candy. All players must eat their candy at the exact same time, 5 cherry and 1 hot. Loser burns. 1 player will lose and get extremely hot jelly beans while the rest enjoy. Extreme challenge, 3 games included with each bag.
So that might
And-
be like a holiday thing with everybody that comes in.
And then this is Jeff Lamar's national sales manager.
Oh, that's probably just
Jeff at funfactorycandy.com. He has a cell phone, an office phone, and a fax number.
Yeah.
And then he's in
that's probably
Chandler,
just the one
Arizona.
that sent it to our company.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all can see it because I can't see it because I got my glasses.
Okay.
On. Okay.
What's up, Matt?
And then we have 2 bags here. I gotta get, and there's something inside too. Oh, there may be 3 bags inside each one of these. You know what? You know what we might do, D?
What?
You know what we might do?
No.
It's got confetti in there too. We may get some people that want to play this game, okay? Because I think, let me open this up. And what we'll do
I'm here.
is if I'm thinking right, I think there's 2 games here, okay? But
Yeah.
I think there's 3 bags in here. I'm gonna open it up and see, and I think there's 3 bags in the other one.
Okay.
And so what we may do, if that's the case, yeah, this is a little Ziploc.
I don't know what. So,
Okay.
I don't know.
And there is. Okay. See, there's 3 in here.
Yeah.
And then there'll be 3 more in here.
Yeah.
So what we may want to do, I don't know, is find people that want to play with me.
Okay.
And send, I got to keep one for myself. So we'd have a total of 5 people.
Right.
Okay. So I'd have to keep one for myself and then send these little packages to whoever wants to play.
Okay.
Because see, some are regular cherry jelly beans, I guess, and then some are the super hot ones.
Okay.
How does that sound to you?
Hey, they're yours, honey. You do with what you want.
Well, I mean, that way it
No,
could get
everybody
people
cool.
involved, and we can play it on your live,
Yeah.
and all we got to do is find. I know Gary will do it. Okay.
Terry says
So-
he'll do it.
Okay.
Madwood.
Okay. So Madwood, send Double Dog. She probably already got your physical address, but send Double Dog's keeper your address. I'll send one to you. I'll send one to Gary. I know Gary will play this. Okay, because this
Okay.
ain't no like super hot freaking Carolina Reaper or whatever. And then we have 3 more in here. I'm pretty sure that we'll send out, and then we'll do it on one of your lives.
Okay.
You'll set a date. And we'll have to make sure everybody that received this is there. And then we'll open our little bags up and play the game.
Sounds good to me. I'm not responsible for any heated mouths.
DJ, you want to play?
No.
Why you being chicken, DJ?
I'm not.
It ain't like a Carolina Reaper. It's just a little bit hot. You like spicy food. You're part Filipino, then they eat spicy food. Come on, DJ.
And for me, I know you're gonna try to send me the spicy and taste.
No,
I'll tell you
look.
what.
No, look, DJ. Each one of these packages have regular cherry jelly beans and
Hey, Eddie.
Yeah, and hold on.
okay, DJ.
I'll tell you what. Since it'll be on my live, send one of them back to me.
Okay.
I will do one of them. God, y'all just pray I don't get the hot one.
Okay, that's me. No, there is a hot one. That's what I'm saying. Okay, look. There's 5 cherry in each one of these little packages.
Yeah.
Okay, well, look, I would do it with you, but the day that we do it, and if I bum my mouth off, it's gonna be a lot sweeter when I come and you have to dress up with me.
Okay. Here's the
So-
thing. There's 5 cherry jelly beans in each one of these little packages. And
Yeah.
there's 1 hot jelly bean in each one of these packages. So what we'll do is we will all take, okay, there'll be you, me, Gary, Terry, DJ, and we have one more, okay? But we'll all take 1 jelly bean out of this package and all pop it in our mouth at the same time and eat it.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
if everybody's good, it may be a regular cherry jelly bean, then we'll go to the next round. But then like whoever, and we'll make it a little bit more interesting too. Then, after that round, we'll do the second round and we'll keep going through. And whoever at the end is the winner, the last person standing or something, without eating a hot jelly bean, we will give them a prize or something.
Hey, Christine. Thank
See
you
what
for
I'm-
coming in. Okay. Can't we just do maybe 2 or 3 beans out of 5, and then hopefully you don't get the red or the hot one?
Hopefully somebody will pick the wrong one the first time.
Well, it doesn't matter. Then that person's out and we keep on. The
Oh.
other because there's 5 cherry jelly beans.
You got to make it to the
in
last
each one
person
of these.
surviving.
In each one of these and 1 hot jelly bean.
Oh, God.
That's
It's
up
not-
to you.
it's-
I don't think it's going to be super hot. It doesn't say Scovilles.
Okay,
I mean-
that's all right. I'll do it. You'll know the rules, and you'll know, if I start like sweating or my face turns different, or whatever. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Hold on, I'm trying to see how hot it is. It says extremely hot. Keep out of the reach of
Of
children
course.
under 13 and the elderly. So are you
I'm
under
elderly.
13? Do not consume if you have medical or allergic condition where spicy foods will potentially could cause an adverse reaction.
You can do it.
Oh, I can
Okay.
do it.
Now that worries me. But
Okay, then don't worry about it, D. You're the judge then.
Yeah.
We're doing it on your channel and you're the judge.
does it say you have to keep it in your mouth after if you get a hot one?
No, it doesn't say that, and we don't have to play it that way.
Okay, no, just send it to me.
Yeah, make
Okay.
your own rules.
I'll do it.
All right.
I said I'd do it. Yeah.
Okay.
And
So,
it'll be all right.
so we got DJ. You agreed to do it, right, DJ?
Yes.
Okay, DJ, Terry, Gary, me, and I'm gonna put mine up here so I don't lose it. I'm gonna put it on something that don't get hot.
It'll take too long to get to Al. You know Al would do it.
Christine, I hope you're having a great day. I appreciate you coming in. Nancy,
Terry.
thank you for coming in.
Okay,
It's great to
we
see
got-
you all.
We got one more left. If anybody else wants to do it, Des.
Oh heck no!
What? It's not going to be that hot, Des. It's a little jelly bean.
I
It's
can
not.
barely handle fresh ground and red
Well,
palm.
If you get something hot, you can spit it out too.
Hey, if it's hot, it's popping out of my mouth.
I'm not doing any challenges. I already did my challenges. No.
It's a game. It's not a
I
challenge.
don't
It's a
care.
game.
It's still a challenge.
That's all right. Maybe somebody else comes in tonight. They may want to do it, or maybe you'll talk to somebody that might want to do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Eddie.
But yeah, DJ.
No, and this is just a tech question, but to plug something into a sound card, it's a 3.5 millimeter jack, correct?
Well, it depends. Some are 3.5 millimeters. Others are the bigger one than 3.5 millimeters, and then others are USB. It all depends on the sound card and stuff like that.
Okay.
But yeah, what I have going here into my Yeti mic is a 3.5 millimeter jack.
Okay.
And some are the bigger ones. Like Jamie's got one of the bigger ones in there.
Okay, so she has a bigger one.
She may even have a 3.5, or she may have an adapter. I haven't looked at it that good.
Okay, well, the reason I'm asking is because she asked me to find her some, and
Find her some what?
pickles,
Oh, okay.
and I need to know what she has. So,
Okay. I think it's a 3.5. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. I'll be right back though. Let me go take these to her and let her know. And I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom too.
Okay, cool. See you.
Christine, hey, if you want to come up, we've got the link pinned to the top. If you want to come up and join us, we're just a bunch of crazy family fun people here. I'm a nut.
We all
I am a nut. Sometimes I feel like a nut. Sometimes I don't. So let's talk turkey.
Okay.
What y'all doing for Thanksgiving?
Go ahead, DJ. You first.
No, you can have that. Yours is a lot simple than
Yeah. Let's see what's happening on mine. We're doing, the three of us are having Thanksgiving. We're gonna make a turkey, a bigger turkey than we made. We got a 16-pounder because there's nothing smaller available. So we're having turkey, mashed potatoes and gravy, green beans, rolls, possibly some acorn squash and some sweet potatoes chopped up and cooked that way in the oven.
Mm.
And then for dessert, we have pumpkin pie, Dutch apple pie, the crumb on top, and pumpkin
Yeah.
cheesecake. And then we'll grab our food and we'll each
Mm.
go in separate rooms. And I'm going to do a live
Go to
after
sleep.
that at 8 o'clock.
Probably go to sleep.
Okay.
I'll be doing a live at 8 o'clock. It's Thursday night.
Yeah. Bev says she's going to go to her dad's family. I think
Nice.
let's see, we're going to probably eat around 1 o'clock. We're not going to have like anything, you know. I used to do all 10 different casseroles and, all that,
Yeah.
some of them I do kind of miss. Because I used to make a cabbage au gratin and broccoli casserole and sweet potato casserole and, green bean casserole and all those good things. But, it's just me, Terry, and Tara. So we're just
Yeah.
going to do a turkey breast and let's see here, mashed potatoes and gravy. What else are we going to do? We're going to make homemade stuffing. Usually we do the stovetop stuff, but this time we're going to do homemade dressing. And we like the cranberry relish. Gosh, I could sit down and eat a tub of that stuff. I love that stuff. I like to make my own, but it's too costly,
Yeah.
So we usually just get the one from Kroger. And let's see here, green beans, probably some green beans. They're canned. And then today Terry got he got a Mrs. Smith's sweet potato pie and a Mrs. Smith's pumpkin pie.
I
So
got
I'm
the pumpkin and Dutch apple. So I ended up
Oh my
getting that.
gosh.
It was a buy one get one at a grocery store. I was going to pick it up. Well, it was a buy one get one.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Question
So-
on your turkey breast, how much was it per pound? Because I wanted to get a backup turkey breast, and they
Yeah.
wanted $3.49 a pound.
I don't know. Would you like for me to go look?
No, you don't have to. You can tell me later.
All right.
Okay.
I'm back.
I definitely wanted to get a backup turkey breast, but we ended up getting the smallest turkey we could find from Butterball, which was 16-pounder. Thankfully, it was 99 cents a pound.
Yeah.
So
Uh,
all the other turkey around was like $1.28 to $1.59 a pound.
Yeah.
So it's a frosty right now in the fridge.
Eddie, did we finalize what I was going to have done on the bottom of my cup?
No. You got to tell me what you want on the bottom of your cup. If you want one of your favorite old car to kind of go around it, if you want that, if you want whatever you want on there.
Okay. I think that I said that we would talk about it. Look to your left, Eddie. At the door, Eddie.
I gotta turn the camera off.
And then I think I got sick. So I will. Have y'all seen my cup?
No.
I have, yes.
Well, you can ask them if they want ideas or shoot out ideas and let you see if you like the idea that people choose or what too.
Well, it's kind of hard for me to think of stuff for myself. I'm kind of, I like the car thing, but I don't have any of those cars left.
No.
And
To answer your question, I'm going up to my aunt and uncle's house. So
We could put DJ as a Fraggle there.
no.
Okay, Bev, you will have to get a hold of Jamie, Devil Dog's Keeper. Maybe Eddie can drop her link She does have a list of prices on her page. So
Yeah.
Actually, she's actually coming out with a store.
Yeah, but
She's
that's not ready yet.
yeah,
So.
that is correct. That's not ready yet. Hush, DJ.
But anyway, Bill, just
I know, I'm
contact
excited for the store.
Jamie. Now, are you
Beverly,
bringing up
you
another? There
reach
you
out to Jamie on that. Jamie handles the store.
Yeah.
It depends also, Bev. She has two different keychains. She has the resin keychains and the sublimated keychains. But yeah, that would be something to ask her as well.
Bev, have you seen my keychains? The resin ones? If not, I'll show you one. Oops, that's not a keychain. Oh, okay. She's not doing resin keychains right now, so we'll just keep that one under wraps then.
Yeah,
Well, I didn't know that. She don't tell me nothing. See, that's why I don't get involved in her business.
yeah, the keychains are now supplemented keychains, so the resin ones will not be done because they are a lot more time intensive.
Don't matter. She would do resin keychains but the price would be higher maybe.
Well, if they're time consuming, her time does cost something. So
Yeah.
I cannot find that stuff that I put inside the box.
Santa.
Hi, Santa.
Santa Claus. I love seeing Santa Claus. Santa, would you like to come up and talk to us? I'd love for you to. Matter of fact, I may have a question for you.
You gotta summon Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus. Right down Santa Claus Lane. Come Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus. See, we summoned you, Santa. I don't remember the words. Now DJ's singing it.
Well, you know, I'd sing it for you, but I'm afraid I'll get a strike.
Yeah.
I don't think that's copyrighted.
Yeah, but Eddie, you might want to listen to what I'm saying. I'm not.
No, I might not want to. That's what
Autumn got to talk to Santa.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
That song was actually sang by Gene Autry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was before my time.
I was saying here comes Santa, here comes Santa.
Okay, Santa, if I sing, will you come up? Because you know I'll do it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you would.
I think I scared him off. I've been a good girl. I really have. Been a very good girl.
Let's see. Here Comes Santa Claus is copyrighted.
Well,
the year was 1947, and it is copyrighted.
Well, I guess we can't sing that one, can we?
Nope.
No, at all.
Now I've got some coworkers that's got three little youngins that I would like to see if I could get Santa to,
man,
you know.
Yes, you can. There is several songs here in public domain that I've never heard of.
What?
Like a lot. Like okay. Wait. Okay. All I want for Christmas is my two front teeth is copyrighted. Angels from the realms of glory is public domain. Angels we have heard on high. I've heard that one before. Wow, that one was from the year 1700.
Huh.
Wow.
Nice.
That's public domain. Auld Lang Syne is public domain.
No, Auld Lang Syne.
Never heard of it.
Yeah,
That's
you have.
17
Oh, you
No, I
have
haven't.
yeah.
Acquaintance be forgot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Away in the Mangers, 1887, public domain. Bring a Torch, Jeanette Isabella's 1553, public domain. Coventry Carol, traditional public domain. Deck the Halls is 1800, public domain. Deck the
There's
Halls with
Santa.
boughs of holly.
Santa.
Santa Lucia, Ave Maria, Santa Lucia, Ave Maria. Sorry, I've been hanging out with La Befana, and she's Italians coming into me. The guys are-
Mamma mia. Beautiful. How you doing, Santa?
I have just been visiting the Pafford farm. It was quite fun.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Well,
Uh, you sure get around, Santa.
Oh, yes. Oh, you would not believe how much I get around.
yeah, I was going to see if you could tell me again how I would go about. Well, let's just start over. I have a coworker that's got 3 of the cutest little grand youngins, and if I wanted to get you to give them a message or talk to them, or what, how does that work?
You write me at Santa Claus Great White North at gmail.com.
Okay.
I know it's about that long, but it's a long way.
And hold on. Let me type this in chat. Santa Claus with no E, right? Or
That's
with
right.
E? Santa Claus Great White North at gmail.com.
That's it.
Yep.
Okay, there it is, guys. And what you do is you send him the names of the children and what they want for Christmas, so he can do a personalized little, any kind of little information like that, to where he can do a personalized video for the kids on his channel, Santa Claus North Pole Canada. 19. There's some numbers after that. 24. Hold on, I don't remember the numbers. But anyway, Santa Claus North Pole Canada is the YouTube page, and they can go to that YouTube page and watch the personal video message from Santa.
Oh, don't forget to include your YouTube handle if you have that, as well as your return email, so that I can let you know that it's been posted.
Okay.
And that's it. Then I'll do it up. But right now, and I was hoping I'd get a hold of Lord Devil Dog. I'm wondering who gave him that title. But,
I'll see y'all later.
Oh, shoot.
It must have been something an ego thing. That's okay. He's old. That's not as old as me, but that's okay.
He thinks he's in trouble.
He's done so much good. Everybody makes mistakes. I mean, look at Gary. Oh my goodness. But,
We won't talk about that right now, though.
Oh, I know. Yes, it's going to be fun doing it. But Devil Dog, I do need your help. I am trying to do some green screens in iMovie. Do you know how to do that?
DJ would.
I can send up. I use Mac.
Yeah.
Not
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I have been having I'm fine on StreamYard, but I need to do my videos on iMovie, and I can't get that background behind me.
Yeah, see, I'm the PC guy, me, Ralph, or T-Rock, but this guy right here is the Mac guy. Yeah, that's one area that I will admit that DJ is better than me.
Yeah, I can see to DJ on that.
My goodness. Yeah, I just every time I try to put the background behind, everything's set up. I followed. I'm terrible, but I would not do good in distance learning. Here at the North Pole, everything's distance anyway. But I'm trying to get that background. I've got the green screen there, but it doesn't stay.
Can you help him, DJ?
Yeah, I could help him. And, I had trouble doing that when I was using iMovie. Assuming that you're trying to put your video files and then the background, but what needs to happen is when you go to put it together, put your background on the timeline first, and then put your video on top of that.
So
And
background first and video on top.
yeah, and then there's a few other trailers. Now, I currently don't have iMovie installed, otherwise I would show you. But if you have time any other time, I would love to show you that.
That would be great.
He'll do it. He'll do it in after hours. Santa Claus.
That would be perfect.
He'll send you the link. You got his email, DJ, or do I need to send it to you?
I have one of his emails.
Which one he has?
Now, speaking of his videos, I'm gonna share one of them with you. And it's one that
he did for you.
Who's ready to
he
catch some
did.
Wait, that ain't his video.
to make your very own
Santa's not purple. He's red. Oh, there it is.
Yeah. See, I won't be that. I last year I used the green screen to hang things up. I don't want to do that this year.
Yeah.
In the old happy way. I keep romance.
Guys, I'll be right back, okay?
We
Okay,
can't
no
hear
problem.
it, DJ.
Sleep.
I'm hoping that's just because of the volume. But if not, I will send you the link and you could show it.
I know the link, DJ.
Can you do it now?
I am
Just for your niece?
Spirit.
Yes.
I cause the age to renew their youth.
Can you do that?
We're doing good.
I keep
be
romance
quiet.
alive in the heart of childhood and brighten sleep with dreams of woven magic. I cause eager feet to climb dark stairways with filled baskets leaving behind hearts.
I listened to that when I
amazed
wrote
at the
that down.
goodness of the world. I just love some of these old writings. That one was written by Mr. E.C. Baird many, many, many years ago. And I see someone watching me. Well, hello. How are you? Oh my goodness. You're Juniper. Or should I call you Junior Junibug? Hello. How are you doing, Junie? Yeah, I know you. Gosh, you must be 5 years old by now. I know you like to dance. And I know you like to play on your iPad. I like playing on those iPads too. Well, I know you love your family. And you enjoy watching Bluey. I've caught Bluey a few times myself. Very cute. And I do know that you want just about everything that you see. Well, Junie Bug, here's the story. And helping out with your mom and dad. And I'll make sure that I'll certainly work on ensuring that you get what you want for Christmas. Not that huge list that you're trying to write out for me, but I will try to get you some nice things for Christmas this year. Just continue being a good girl and know that you're loved by everyone in your family and even Santa. So merriest of Christmas and Happy New Year. Bye-bye, Juniper.
That's awesome. That was cute.
Yeah.
That is
Boy,
awesome.
was I ever a rookie last year.
Um,
I got to really work on that background.
it was fine. I mean, but yeah, I mean, that's the video I had you for last year with. I feel appreciate that you did that. So, yeah.
It was my honor to do it.
Uh,
Where'd he go?
I don't know.
There. Sorry. I was trying to get the other one down.
I just took the elevator downstairs. I'm back up.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, where's that coming from?
That's coming. Is that coming from the elves? Maybe. I love him. He's such a good man.
Yeah.
See, that's awesome. I mean, how many Santa Clauses do you know that does that?
None.
Not many.
I only know one Santa.
Yeah, me.
Same here.
Yeah, me too.
I was trying to get a hold of the lady that has the grandkids, but she's at church right now. So I'll have to come back and check this out later. But yeah, her kids, oh my gosh, they would love this. They're quarters.
What kid wouldn't love it? Why didn't Santa Claus do it for me when I was a kid?
I would
have had to use ham radio.
Oh man.
Santa is definitely still working on his technological skills.
Yeah.
Traded my rotary dial in for one of these smartphones, and it keeps doing things I don't understand.
I understand that. Hey, Jerry.
Eddie.
Hey, Jerry.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, we're all kids. Every one of us. I'm 63-year-old kid. Still believe in Santa Claus.
Wow, 63. Yeah. Those were the days.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here, Steve.
What do you mean, same here? What are you talking about? You're older than 63.
He's doing something else and got distracted.
It blended into the conversation very well, though.
She said Anastasia loved it last year.
Oh, it absolutely enjoyed doing that for Anastasia. Absolutely wonderful.
Yeah.
Oops.
All right, guys. I got some things to do, but I'll be around.
So do
Still-
I.
Uh,
This
I'm still
is
running.
on a short leash too, so I've got to go and run. So thank
Okay,
you for
guys.
having me up.
Thank you, Santa, and you're welcome anytime.
Well, thank you. Any chance when I'm not working with this time of year, it's like work, which I love. I just
Yeah.
love doing.
Uh,
Elves scurry all over the place doing their thing. Go for it, guys. You're wonderful.
Thank you.
Till next time.
Till
Bye-bye.
next
yeah,
Gosh, I love him. Such a good
yeah,
man.
he's great. A wonderful guy.
Jerry, you want to come up?
Are you going to work this week?
Yes, I am, unfortunately.
That's what I say. I go in for 2 days.
Yeah, I do have to work this week. Thursday? No, but I know everybody's going to be busy Thursday.
Yeah.
Now, I have the week before Christmas off. No, not really. Okay, Jerry, I don't understand what I said.
About coming up.
Oh, okay. And like I said, the link is pinned at the top. If anybody wants to come up, you're more than welcome to come up. But
I better show myself. Oh, where'd it go? There I am. Thank you. I'm a yo-yo today. In more ways than one.
Hey, I wish you not go 75 miles an hour.
That's true.
he cracks himself up, doesn't he?
He does all the time.
Well, no, that's me when we want no the whole wind speed was 75.
There he goes again, cracking himself up.
2-day week, Gus, and then 5. Oh, that's nice, Nancy.
Yeah, so how was that mini hurricane dash?
I'm not gonna talk to you.
You're a stinker.
Yeah, he is a stinker. Every time I can make a mistake, he's got to rub it right back in my face. Okay.
No, just wait. DJ makes mistakes too.
Yeah.
We all make mistakes.
And then and then we tell him about it, and he goes, whatever. Or no, whatever. And then he's like, he shuts down.
So, let's see. Anybody got any favorite recipes for Thanksgiving or Christmas?
Not for me. It's open up a box and open up a can, put it on the stove and heat it up, or put it in the oven and bake it.
Oh my!
That's it. Simple as can be. I wish.
I think earlier. I think my favorite was a cabbage au gratin.
I've never even heard of it.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
If I can get my camera going, I'm think I'm gonna have to try to get a hold of Ralph this week and see if he can help me get my camera on. But if I can get it going, I may do one Christmas because we couldn't find any cabbage tonight. All that was there at the store was like a little tiny head about this big of organic cabbage, and that was it. One head. I bought it to make coleslaw. Yeah, I am gonna make coleslaw.
Coleslaw. I love fresh coleslaw.
Hi,
It's
Nikki. How you,
Hi,
honey?
Nikki.
So good to see you. Where's Al? Is he out and about or home? And Doris?
Terry's smoking. Terry is smoking a turkey and a ham.
Turkey. Oh. Now, Terry, question. When you spatchcock a chicken or a turkey, it doesn't take as long to cook, right?
Oh, he's coming.
And how's Miss Doris? My mom used to make great broccoli and cheese casserole. I miss that. I will have to try to remake it. That's one of those things that actually, Nancy, when you do a broccoli cheese, it's basically the same way you do cabbage, except you switch the two vegetables. And it's so good. It's basically a cheese sauce with the cabbage. And then when you put it in the casserole dish, you take bread, stale bread, and cut it into cubes. Put it in a pan with some butter in it, and get those cubes all nice and juiced up with the butter. And then put that on top of the cabbage casserole and bake it. Oh my gosh, guys, it's so good. If you like cabbage. A lot of people don't like cabbage, but I love it.
I like cabbage only in coleslaw.
Oh,
I know, in sauerkraut.
Oh, love kraut. I love kraut cold.
I like sauerkraut on hot dogs.
We do too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, buddy. About half the time. I haven't ever spatchcocked, anything. I probably should try that, but
I never heard of the word. And my son was down here, and he goes, "Mom, that's when they take the back out." I was like, "Oh, how do you know this?" Oh, I saw it on a YouTube video.
yeah.
And
then you
everybody
just
else in the town was trying to tell me.
Yeah, you just open it up and lay it flat. I ordered some. Hey, there's Al. Let's see, Al. There's Al.
Hey.
Hey,
Hi, Al.
Hey, Al.
What's
How's it
up?
going?
Oh, it's going.
We are just
I'm
chilling.
gonna put my blinders on.
I heard DJ was here, so I figured I'd come up without a shirt on,
Bet I love cabbage too.
I just called you, Al.
Oh, that was the interruption while I was trying to come up on panel.
Uh-huh.
It really was.
I was just saying, of course, TJ always does that.
Hey, I was just trying to ask you about tonight.
Yeah, I figured that. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it there tonight, but line me up for next weekend for sure.
Okay.
All right, I'll definitely be on for next weekend.
All right, cool.
I'm working on a few things there now, so I might be occupied.
Okay, Al, question.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. You all don't really have a thing. You all don't do Thanksgiving, so.
Yes, we do.
Do you?
Our Thanksgiving is in October.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, then let me ask you this. Do you all have a particular dish that you like to fix for your Thanksgiving dinner?
Turkey. Well, see, the thing is people here, we have the pumpkin harvest and everything like that, so a lot of people make pumpkin pie, or like we really enjoy having turnip tops with our dinners.
Having what?
Turnip tops.
Oh, like turnip greens?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I love turnip greens. Collard greens, turnip greens, mustard
Yeah,
greens.
I loves the turnip greens. They're really good. Nicole completely loves them.
But it takes so daggone much to make a mess. Just like, collards or, kale.
Yeah, I know. Them greens, like I like spinach and turnip greens, kale and stuff like that. I haven't really been struck on.
Now I'll tell you something good with kale is kale chips.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought it made good fertilizer.
Do what?
I thought it made good fertilizer. That's just my way of saying I don't like it.
Well, but you never know. You might like the chips. I mean,
Yeah, Nancy.
I love to fix them. But the bad thing is I could eat the whole package of kale and one sitting doing chips.
Yeah, and then it's all gone.
Yeah.
Isn't it supposed to be good for you anyway, though?
Yeah. Yeah. They're even better as chips because they're not boiled to death.
Yeah, and they're not deep fried.
Yeah. No, they're you just kind of toss them with some olive oil and then toss them with some seasoning that you would like. And if it's just like sea salt that you want to, throw on there when you get them on the pan, do that. And then put them on the pan, kind of, make sure they're a single layer and put them in a low oven or put them in a 350 oven for, short amount of time. And boy, I'm telling you what, those are some good things.
Mm.
Especially if you're on a diet too.
Yeah, I'm on a diet.
Yeah. You just missed Santa Claus.
Oh, did I?
You did.
Oh, nuts.
Couldn't.
That's no good. I had something to ask him too.
Hello, Doris the cat. I love Doris.
Hey, Pussycat. Are you
She's
going
so
to say hi?
Yeah. Hi.
You're a good Pussycat, aren't you? That's my little kitty cat. Let's see. Yeah.
Tara said when I was on the phone with her earlier, she said, "Hello, Doris. Hello, kitty, kitty, kitty. Hello." She's so pretty. But when my daughter was on, what do you call that, Facebook video with me, she said, "Do you want to see your grandchild?" And I said, "Well, yeah." So she turned around there and she said, "Do you want to see your mama?" And she just kind of went, "No." So, okay. I said, "Okay. That's my grandchild." She had some friends over this weekend, and she said, the Onyx acts like she wants to be all friendly and want to come over and talk, and then when they want a pet, then she.
Oh yeah, they're like that.
Yeah.
One of my friends stopped over the other day, and he was in, and doors got up, and he was like, "Is she friendly or not?" I said, "Depends on her mood." So anyway, she walked over and she started to sniff him, and he went to pet her, and she was like. So I was like, he looked at her and he said, "If you're going to sniff me, I'm going to pet you." So then she walked away from him.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Guys, if you haven't hit that like button, I hope you do. And if you're new here and you haven't subscribed, I hope you do. Because we have a fair good time on here. I know this is a hard time when there's so many people that go live, but I enjoy my friends and my family that comes in here and spends a little bit of time with me. I love them all.
Yeah.
I've been branching out a little bit lately on mine. Just a little bit because I don't have time for much else. But I'm getting more and more time, so that's good.
Well, good.
Yeah, hopefully we will have his record
But by next
time.
week, DJ, I should be all freed up for the weekend. Because I missed, like, I stopped into Eddie's for a few minutes last night, but I ended
Yeah.
up missing some of that too.
And DJ, your volume's really low. We can hear the dog, but we can hardly hear you.
Oh, so it's perfect.
Because the dog is louder than I am. I can't help that.
Well, I thought the microphone was just perfect.
No, but yeah, that's why I definitely one that right by my mouth. That way I don't have to yell. So yeah.
Okay.
DJ, you left me a voicemail.
Yeah, what else would you expect me to do, Al?
Just hang up.
I want you to walk home.
So, D, you feeling much better?
I am feeling much better. I still have some of it in my nose, and I don't have it real bad in my chest. Terry still has a little bit in his chest, but
Yeah.
yeah, I'm doing really pretty good.
That's
Oh,
good.
yeah, thankful. We are thankful to have a friend like you, honey.
I
Appreciate
literally
you. Yeah, this week it's been rough. But I'm coming out of it.
That's good.
I'm coming out of
It's
it.
not easy at all.
No. Um, I really feel for those that it puts them in the hospital and they have to go on a vent, and they're really struggles with it. And Terry and I were afraid that if we were to get it, they'd probably kill us, because I have a paralyzed hemodiaphragm on my right lung, and we really figured that it would probably do me in. But
Yeah, you were. If you had gotten bad with it, they definitely would have had to put you on a vent.
if I couldn't breathe, yeah, they'd have had to put me on a vent. But thank the Lord, thank you Jesus. I'm telling you, he has been with me and taken care of me, and it's not. Yeah, and I don't know if I can kind of contribute it to having the 2 injections or 3 injections that I've had. I'll not take any more, but I do think maybe that it's kept me from it being so bad, because Terry hadn't had any injections, and he's had it rough. He started having symptoms like 2 days before me. So, and we were around the same people. We're always around the same people, because generally when you see Terry, you see me unless I'm at work. So, but we went to a Beach Boys concert, and that's the only place that I can think that we could have possibly picked it up. So, but normally you see people out and you hug them and say hey and all this stuff. I can only recall hugging one person, and I haven't heard that person has come down with it. So, oh Lordy, Ravi, how much snow you all got? I would love to have snow.
No, he only says that until you got to shovel it.
I've had to shovel it, and I'd still like to have it. Well, but see, we don't get the snow that you do.
We'll bring you here during Snowmageddon and then tell me that you love snow. When
we,
there's 15 and 16-foot walls of snow that the cars are driving through.
no, we don't have that kind of stuff.
Then there's
But
no more fun in it.
I would be home.
Yeah.
But see, around here, you get 1 to 3 inches of snow, and people don't know how to drive. Period.
Oh yeah, they don't have all season tires on or nothing. It's just
No.
summer tires all year round.
Yeah. But we used to have studded snow tires. When it got to be a certain time of the year, we would put the back tires would be studded, and we'd change them out. But we haven't had that kind of snow in years. I mean, literally years. I think
We have it
82, no, 92. I think may have been the last really bad snow we had in this area, and it was feet.
Hey, guys, I will talk to you later, alright?
Why? Where you going?
Gonna eat dinner.
Okay, see you today.
Alright, bye, guys.
Bye, sunshine. But yeah, well, that was the last time that we had any measurable snow. But around here too, a lot of people say, why do they shut the school down when they have 1 to 3? Well, in my area is okay. We're in, it's not a really extremely mountainous area, but there is a lot of rural areas where the sun doesn't get on the road to melt, so that the buses can run.
Yeah.
So
ice slicks.
Yeah.
It's icy. Yeah.
It freezes up as the cars pass down.
Yeah.
I know. I remember.
Yeah, see, we don't have schools here.
I'm here.
Now, last year, we didn't they shut school down just because they wanted a holiday.
Yeah.
Our schools here normally don't shut down unless there's a couple of feet of snow after falling, and it's like you can't really see where you're going. And even if there's a couple of feet of snow after falling and it's clear out, they'll open the schools.
Wow.
It doesn't matter about how much is on the ground, they'll just push that aside and drive on.
Yeah.
Wow.
There have been times when, we'll be at work and there is a storm that's supposed to come in. They will go ahead and let the kids out early so that they can get them home before the storm hits. And, I understand that too. So, yeah.
But that only makes sense. Get as many people off of the road as you can, right? Reduces accidents and stuff like that. So,
now, I remember last year when you showed the ice coming in, the sound.
Yep.
I thought that was cool. Yeah.
And maybe it'll come in. That only happens about once every, I'm gonna say 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
That the ice flow comes in that much.
Oh, excuse me just a second.
Maybe you'll get it again this year. Maybe. I doubt it, but maybe.
To get warm.
According to the dogberry bushes, we're going to have a really hard winter this year.
A what bush?
Dogberry. They call it a dogberry bush, but it's actually a tree. And it grows big bunches of berries on them. You can eat them. They don't taste all the berries, but you can eat them. But the tale is, if the dogberry tree has a lot of berries, it's going to be a hard winter. And if it doesn't have a lot of berries, it's going to be an easy winter. The reasoning behind it is, if it's going to be a real hard winter, there's extra berries on the tree, so the tree can reproduce. And it has a better chance of surviving. Whereas if it's going to be an easy winter, it doesn't have to worry about it so much.
Do the birds eat the berries a lot?
The birds eat the berries too, yeah. So it's all a big cycle. The birds would have more berries to eat if the dogberries are plentiful. Over the winter, it would be a lot harder for them to find stuff, so there'd be more dogberries there for them to eat too.
It's a prey. Oh wow. So Ruby, I don't remember seeing, but let me look back here. I was checking to see how much snow you all had right now.
Oh, it's here now? I don't have any right now.
Now Ruby said that she had to go search for the dog in the snow.
Oh, yes, yes. And we had asked how much she had there.
Yeah. That
The dog is scared of her.
How you doing, Nikki?
Hey.
You get the 2-for-1 deal now.
All right.
Actually, the 3-for-1 deal because Doris is here too.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. See, she says. I love how
Doris said hello to everybody downstairs. Did you hear that? I'll put Doris on camera and put the microphone down there so it's saying hello to everybody. Didn't you, Pussycat? You said that was enough of that.
Oh, she says it's just started last night, and we are 1 or
2 inches.
oh wow.
What do they do?
That's I don't call 2 inches deep snow. I'm sorry.
No,
What do they do?
I love it when nobody's driven on it. It's dark, and you can see. Well, in my area, the street lights shows it.
Listening?
Yes. And I'll give you something else. I guess it's just the old woman coming out in me or something, but I was sitting outside with Sissy when the leaves started falling, and I was sitting in one of the chairs on the back porch, and big old gusts of wind would come, and it would take the leaves off the trees, but it just looked like the leaves were just waving at you as they go to falling.
yeah.
Next time fall's around, y'all just sit out somewhere when the winds are blowing, and it's time for the leaves to fall. And when they fall from the top and they just, wave coming down. I just thought that was so cool. I'm 63 years old and I've never looked at something like that before.
I get pine needles.
It's the little things. It's the little things that you notice as you get older. I notice a lot of that when I'm out in the woods.
Yep, you're right.
Because I'm out and I'm walking through the forest and I'm trying to be quiet because I'm looking for the animals. And I hardly ever see any, but I'm looking for the animals, and then you get a little gust of wind, and then leaves are falling down around you, and you can hear them.
Yeah.
And it almost sounds like the whole forest becomes alive. And
I wish I had that here. I don't get that, but I sit here and watch the butterflies, the big bumblebees, the dragonflies, the lizards. And now that it's getting colder, I won't see the lizards and all that until next year, until the new season. But yeah, the lizards. Pine needles don't give you the beauty as a leaf falling. All that until next year, but until the new season. But yeah,
oh, wow.
The lizards. Pine needles don't give you the beauty as a leaf falling. All that until next year, but until the new season. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Sorry about that.
Oh, that was you.
Yeah, I had to turn my YouTube on because I couldn't read Nancy's statement. And then I just realized that was me, my YouTube talking.
It was all echoing.
I hope everything works out good. I go to the cardiologist Tuesday to see what they're doing. They're going to do. Or if they're going to do anything, I don't even know anymore. One says I'm in AFib, one says I'm irregular heartbeat, and I called the other day after I had the problem with my nose. And I'm like, do I have to stay on this stuff? I mean, y'all can't decide, if I'm what my heart is doing,
Right.
why should I subject myself to
Nosebleeds.
bleeding out, you know, to till y'all decide what's going on or where you can get me in at. So
Yeah.
I do have one Tuesday at 1:30 to see what they're going to do, and I figured they're probably going to put a heart monitor on me for a few days or who knows how long to see what's going on. So only one good thing that I can understand about taking blood thinners is, it will help prevent me from having a stroke or, a heart attack. But man, oh man, I have to. I never realized, people that were on blood thinners before. You hear people on blood thinners, but I have to worry about cooking. I have to worry about, just getting a scratch. Getting a bug bite and scratching it.
What blood thinner do they have you on?
Eloquus.
Yeah,
Okay.
So,
Yeah, Nicole takes a series of blood thinners too.
yeah, and you just have to be so careful. And God, if you all know me, I mean, well, what you know of me now, I ain't very careful. But I just go like full out.
Yeah, most of the stuff you really got to worry about with being on those is if you get a big cut.
Yeah.
That's where the problems come into play with the blood thinners. Like if you just get little scratches and stuff like that, that's not
Yeah,
going
but
to be.
she was having nosebleeds.
Yeah.
I
And
sneeze.
they will happen, G, and they will come and go. Like they'll tell you they'll come and go. There's nothing they can do for them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, all I did was sneeze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all you have to do.
And
What
I'm
it's
like,
doing is the blood vessels in your nose are thin.
Yeah.
When you're taking the blood thinners, the walls of the blood vessel thin out.
yeah.
So when you sneeze, it busts. I used to get really bad nosebleeds like that too, and they wasn't from blood thinners or anything, but I used to get bad nosebleeds all the time, and it can be scary at times when you see the amount of blood that comes out of your nose.
No kidding. I mean, I
Mhm.
couldn't hardly get it to stop. And I said, I can't live.
Me one day.
like
And it's bled.
But I guess I'm gonna have to live like that.
Yeah, it's an adjustment, but you'll do fine. Doris scratched Nicole
Yeah, don't
one
get a
day,
cat.
and Nicole was bleeding and bleeding and bleeding from the cut from the cat because it went
Yeah.
in deep. Her nail punctured in. I think she tried to jump off of Nicole or something, and her nail punctured into her arm.
Yeah.
So that was a bit of an ordeal to get that to stop.
Yeah.
But
And it seems like it doesn't matter how much pressure you put on it. I mean, I've got a space on my nose or place right here where I was bent over on my bar, just sitting there, squeezing as hard as I could.
and it's still running out.
Do what?
It still runs out.
Hmm.
You should have seen the last time Nicole was in the hospital. Oh my God.
What?
When your wrist exploded.
Oh.
She's on the blood thinners, and they had to put a catheter up through her wrist and into her heart.
Yeah.
And
I bet.
where they had it, when they took her and put her in the room, they had this bandage on it.
Yeah.
And it was almost like
It was a pump.
Sanoderm, but there was a pump on it, and it used to keep pressure on her wrist. And they'd come in and let a little bit off, and check it in an hour, and let a little bit off.
Yeah.
Anyway, they took it off, and they put this Sanoderm bandage on her, and Nicole got up to do her pee, and she sat on the toilet, and she's saying, I think because it was interesting. She's like, I think I have a big problem here. And when I looked, the Sanoderm bandage was blew up like a balloon.
Oh Lordy.
Full of blood. And I said, "Oh my god!" And with that, it popped, and blood just
Oh my
went
god.
everywhere.
Everywhere. Well, it's a good thing she was in the
So,
bathroom.
Oh, I said he came in and I was like, I gotta finish peeing first.
the guy come in trying to get her off of the toilet, the orderly, and she's like, "Hang on, I'm not done peeing," and he's holding her wrist and saying, "Peeing is the least of your worries right now."
We got our priorities, don't we?
Yes,
Yeah,
we
she
do.
certainly had it straight that day. She's like, "No, I gotta do my pee before he does anything," and he's holding her wrist, and she won't get up off of the toilet.
Just let me
And
pee.
he
You can
was
hold my
like,
wrist.
"Oh
Just
my
let me
god!"
Oh, I had to pee.
So then he was like, "Okay, well, we'll just do this here."
Why not, right? You might as well. You gotta get the
Oh,
wash.
what a
The body's gotta
disaster
get
that
washed
was.
down after.
But oh my god, the amount of blood that came out of that was it was a lot. And I mean, like the doctors were looking at me like, "How come you're not so panicked?" And I'm like, "Because this is not the first time something like this has happened to us."
yeah.
Right.
Right? She had surgery on her head, and that bust at home, and we couldn't get it to stop. Paramedics were in and couldn't get it to stop.
Wow.
They
And
used that army stuff after.
they used the stuff that the police and the military uses for when you get a bullet wound. It's called
Yeah.
quick clot. And that's the only thing that, and it didn't stop it really. It just clotted onto it so they could get her to the hospital.
Yeah, slowed it
As soon
down.
as they took it off at the hospital, it started gushing blood again.
Wow. Well, we're
But,
glad you're sticking around, girl.
When something like
one
that
thing though, Dee, I would recommend if you go online and you look up quick clots, they're a little bit pricey, but they're worth having around
Yeah,
for
they are,
anything like
definitely.
that happens.
Okay.
Because if you can't get it to stop with any normal pressure or conventional means,
Yeah.
slap one of them on it and
Like,
go to the
I
hospital.
take one with me where I go.
We've
Yeah.
always got them with us now.
I will look for that on Amazon and see if
now,
I can find
question, when something like
That's
that
where I
happens,
got mine. I got them off of Amazon, and I think, if memory serves me correctly, for us here in Canada, they were about $50 or $60 a piece.
Wow.
can
But
you hear me?
No.
yep,
Yeah, barely.
I had my volumes all the way up. Nancy,
Yeah, she's
take
quiet.
care. I was
You know,
trying
better to
to
have
ask.
them.
I was trying to ask a question, but you guys were like talking. I'm like, can you not hear me? I was trying to get a question out. When something like that happens with Nikki and she ends up bleeding like that, does she have to? Do you have to have a blood transfusion, Nikki? Like more blood?
Yeah, I had one when the first time I had the cath in. I had.
You had a blood transfusion?
Yeah.
be right back.
Okay. Yeah, I was curious about that because
It depends on how much you lose between
right,
the start and when they get you there. Like they'll
Right.
check your levels and that and see if you need extra blood or a transfusion or if they can just put you
Right.
on plasma or an IV bag.
right.
The one in the hospital, she was already on stuff and everything, so she didn't lose. It looked worse than what it was really because it was just all at once. There was a big gush of blood.
Yeah, because it was all building up.
Mm,
Yeah,
But we were in the right spot for that anyway.
yeah.
Nicole was taking a pee and there was doctors nearby.
I think that's so funny.
It's funny to think back on, but you know,
Yeah, I was gonna say it was funny.
At the
but
time, they all looked horrified. Like, I looked at all of them. They all looked horrified, and I was like, okay.
well, I think the doctors looked worse than I did.
Yeah, he did. He was like, what am I?
I'd be
'Cause
like,
I
I need to pee. I can't hold it. You're gonna take me off this toilet. You're gonna have it all the way to the bed.
Yeah, well, the thing is when that bust on her arm, the first thing I did, because my hand fits completely around her wrist, is I grabbed her up above and started squeezing, so
Yeah.
it wouldn't continue to bleed so much.
Right.
And then I was trying to figure out where the button was to call for the nurses, and here there's a string on the wall next
Yeah,
to the
I pull the
toilet.
string.
So I was like, crap. But the one at home, I think, was worse than that because I was at work at the time, that was years ago. That was years ago now. We were over there in the other house.
Oh, from my first.
From your head
Oh, from the
busting.
first cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was, the first one was 4 years now.
No, I think it was longer than that. And I was at work, and she was after having the surgery on her head, and she phoned me and said, it started bleeding and it won't stop. So I said,
no.
go get a dry cloth, roll it up as tight as you can, and press it on your head as tight as you can. I'm on my way home.
Right.
So that was well and good. I left work, and by the time I got home, she still had the cloth pressed on her head, so it stopped. And I said, okay, we're going to bandage it now just for safety. We'll bandage it up and keep some pressure on it. And we were just sat down. And she looked at me, she said, I think it's bleeding again. And I looked, because I had a compression bandage on it.
Yeah.
And I said, the compression bandage doesn't look wet or anything. And she poked her finger up and underneath and pulled it down. It was just covered in blood. And I was like, okay, hang on. So I left the room about 15, maybe 20 feet. I walked out, I grabbed the medic bag, I walked back in, and blood was running down out of her head.
Wow.
So, and from that point on, everything we did, it would not stop at all. I soaked through 8 or 9 compression bandages and a towel and a dishcloth, like a dry cloth. And we called the ambulance. The ambulance came out. They went through another 3 or 4 compression bandages and couldn't get it to stop. So that's when they used the quick clot and put that on her head. And they said, look, if we can't get it to stop, this will make it stop. This is for gunshot wounds. So
Wow.
with that, they were able to stop it. That's the only way. They said they don't like to open them unless they absolutely have to, because they're very expensive bandages.
Yeah.
And they ended up opening it and putting it on her head, and that's how we got her to the hospital. But
Thank God.
that was a really big one. Like, there was, if you had walked in my house afterwards, it looked like something out of a movie. Like,
It looked like a Dateline
it was either
episode.
it looked. Nicole keeps saying that was our Dateline episode. It looked like either somebody got shot and somebody was trying to patch somebody up, or there was bandages and blood all over the floors and in and out of all the rooms. And I was like, oh, when we come home, I was like, oh my God. And you know how hard it is to clean up dried blood?
Oh yeah.
It's not easy.
Yes, I do.
But
Yeah,
that was our
okay.
Dateline episode. That was.
Wow.
And then we went out and got more prepared, because I went out and I bought the quick clot bandages, and I bought another one that's a string. Like, it's not a string, but it's just like a piece of gauze that you can mold in any shape. Like, if you got a jagged cut, you can mold it along the jagged cut, and it's quick clot as well.
So the lesson here, D, is not to terrify you, but to tell you to get quick.
Yeah, well, this is the thing. Is one of the big things, and I mean, like, I say this, and I'm sitting down as calm as possible. Now, when it's happening in the house, I was rushing around, and
Yeah.
I may have been a bit frantic and hectic, but I was still in my mind. I knew what I had to do, and that's the biggest thing, is to not panic.
Right.
Because if you panic and freak out, the person you're trying to help is going to panic and freak out. Because Nicole was looking at me, and she could see, and knowing me for so long, she could see I was worried. So then she was getting more worried.
Which makes it worse for her, because
Which makes it worse for her.
And then it causes you to bleed more.
Then she bleeds more.
Your heart's pumping.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, one of the biggest things I can say is prepare. Always look at your stuff. Look at your, like, even if you've got a medic bag done up now, even if it's a store-bought one, open it up and look at what's in there.
Yeah.
And check it and see what it does. Some of these medic kits you can go out and buy, they've got things in there that were never in medic kits before. One of my recent additions to my medic kit was a suture kit. So because like when I hit myself with the axe, the
Yeah.
funny thing is I was after looking at the suture kits and had took it out of my basket on Amazon because like no, I'll get it another time. Then I
Yeah.
hit myself in the leg with an axe and I was like, if I had had my suture kit now, I could stitch it up.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
now
Well,
that's in my kit.
I was looking at this. I've been looking on Amazon. I don't mean to be looking away from you guys, but
No, that's okay.
there's a Meditac bleeding control zip pack with quick clot and Celox.
Yes.
$30. There's 3x2s for like $19, but that right there would give me some quick, probably
Yep.
help.
Yes.
Hey,
Hey,
Scott.
Scott, how's it going tonight?
Hey, Scott.
But yeah, I think I
Hello.
may reach into one of those just in case.
Yeah,
if
Dee,
I'm
I
gonna have,
definitely would.
For $30,
Yeah, it is worth
that
having.
kit up here would probably be $80 or $100. So yeah,
wow.
I would definitely invest in one. Like I said, it's one of those things where when you get it, you hope to never use it, but if you have to, you've got it.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know, and
Because you don't want to be in a situation like I was and not be
yeah,
able, you know. So
What's
have
it
it
Yeah.
called
there,
again?
have it ready.
quick clot. QUICKCLOT or CLOTH.
Oh my god.
This has some. Actually, it says it's got duct tape and nitrile gloves, BZK towelettes, antiseptic towelettes, sorted gauzes, quick clot and Celox. Yeah, I think I will get one of those.
Now,
This,
some of them, I think that quick clot slot stuff, I think that might be a powder that you can put in the cut that'll clot it, and then you
yeah.
put the bandage over it.
Let's see here. Quick clot. You can
Because
rely
there's one
on
like that and then
Celox
there's
to
one
stop
with
bleeding without generating heat. Celox is easy to use, very safe, and extremely effective. When mixed with blood, Celox forms a robust gel plug in 30
No,
seconds.
that when it
So
mixes
it's
with blood,
kind of,
that's the
I'm going to guess, hey, Leon, honey, how you doing tonight?
Hey,
Thanks for
Leon.
coming in. I'm going to say that Celox is like a coagulant.
yes, and that one is like a powdered coagulant that you will put on your cut and you put a bandage over it.
Yeah.
The one that I ordered is all in one. It's a bandage. When you open it, it's a bandage that's full of the stuff already. So you just gotta put that bandage on.
quick.
But it's the same principle, right? And I mean, like having something like that around could be beneficial not only for yourself, but if you happen to
Anybody.
run into a situation where someone else needs one.
Yeah.
Right? It's like carrying a tourniquet. You might never
Exactly.
need it for yourself, but you might need it for someone else someday. You don't know, right?
Let's see. Here's a trauma pack. I may check into that and see what that's got in it.
Yeah, I think the trauma pack has the quick clot pads in it,
I think
if I'm not
yeah, I
mistaken.
think it also has a suture thing.
That might have a suture kit in
Yeah.
it too, yeah.
Let's see here. It does.
Yeah.
It does, Nikki. It sure
Mhm.
does. Well, I think I will do that because, like you said, you never know. You could be, anything can happen and you can't get
Yep.
to the hospital. And, hopefully Terry could suture me up.
Well, the thing I tell you right now, you get the suture kit. What you want to do is you want to open it. You want to take one of the sutures and open it and
Yeah.
practice with it on something that you can put it in and take it out. Just for knowing how to do it, and look at some videos and that on how to do it, because it's not straightforward, a simple, like it's not a straight needle that you poke in and poke up. It's a little curved C-shaped needle, and there's clamps that come with it to hold the needle,
Yeah.
and you have to like put it in on the downward angle, and when you get in, I think it's a couple of millimeters or so, then you gotta kind of twist it on the side, and
Yeah.
go through the wound and hold down with a pair of forceps on the other side so it's not pushing the skin up.
Gotcha.
There's a little bit of technique involved in it. That's why I say, especially when it comes to something more serious like a suture kit, or because you can bang in a few stitches to get you through something, yes, but you sort of put them in so you don't have to worry about having to take them out and getting them redone.
So I wonder if using those, do you know what a laceration closer is?
Yep,
Okay, I wonder if that would be kind of,
that's the same thing as a suture. Yep,
because now I could probably do that.
yep.
Yeah.
Well,
But it-
why don't you?
You'd be able to do that.
Oh gosh, yes, that just sticks on your skin. That just sticks on, and then there's little things on it. You pull them, and it pulls it closed.
Yeah.
The other thing too that I would look at is because what I ended up using on my leg was the little plastic stick-on stitches. Do you know what I'm talking about? It looks like a band-aid.
Yeah, I think so. Isn't it kind of like on the same precept? It's got like a thin strip in the middle, and then you
Yep.
got two
Two big wide ones on the end.
You
Yep.
pull
The
it
only
to-
thing different with those is when you stick them on, they stick on. There's no way to tighten them. You have to like stick on one side, pull the cup closed, and then stick on the other side.
Yeah.
And that's what I used on my leg, and that came out perfectly fine. There's a little bit of a scar there, but I'm not worried about that.
Yeah. I'm at the age I don't worry about scars. I just worry about living.
Yeah,
Right.
you just worry about not tying. Well, this is what I said, and people wrote like, "You should go get stitches." I'm like, I'm not going to get stitches. I don't need stitches. It's not infected. It's not red. It's not sore. It's not anything. It's fine.
Well, I don't know. Now, that cut on your leg with an axe, I'm sure it was probably fairly deep.
Oh, it went to the bone.
Well, I said I
Oh,
needed a
God.
tetanus shot.
It was right up. It's down. It's about 3 inches up from my ankle, on the very front part of my shin.
Mm.
So that's where the skin is not really thick,
Yeah.
and it just went chunk right into the bone.
I just want to add I didn't do it.
No, Cole says she didn't do it. But
She
as
was not
soon as
She wasn't cooking, and she did not hurt you.
no, she didn't do anything. But I mean, like the first thing I did was check my mobility. Did I cut anything that my toes are not moving, my ankles not moving, everything was moving fine, so I didn't cut anything.
Yeah.
So then I was like, okay, how bad is it bleeding? It's not bleeding profusely. I didn't hit a vein or an artery or anything like that, so it's okay. So I went in, I wrapped it up, I came in the house, I got my medic bag, I cleaned it up, I put on a Sanoderm, and then I went back and did my live. After my live was over, then I went and I looked for the little stitches to put on it.
Well, if you don't have proof of it on video, it didn't happen.
Yeah, well, there's proof of this on video because I did it on my live.
I can't. I think that I was on there, but I don't remember you.
I did it just before my live started. DJ was on the panel with me when I hit it, I think.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I told DJ to hang on.
But I think I was on not on panel, but I think I was on that live, and I was like, well, God, if he did that much damage, shouldn't he go to the hospital?
Yeah, I think you were one of the ones saying I should go and get it checked.
He was, yeah.
Probably.
Many of us were telling you.
Yeah, I'm still here.
You're
You are
stubborn.
still here. Thank you, Lord. He's still here.
That's right. He's just stubborn.
I'm too stubborn to go anywhere, yeah.
Nikki laughs because she knows it's true.
Well,
It
let
is
me let me tell you something I'm going to be doing. And you might, I don't know if you want to be part of it too, and come in and do some talks or something. But I've been talking, or I'm getting ready to start talking to Gary at Kentucky Prepper 5. And let's see, hold on just a second. Come here, Sissy. Come here, sister. Come here, baby girl. Come here. Come on. Oh, okay. Here you go. Look at my baby and her daddy.
I love it.
Sissy has a little incontinence problem. But
Look,
I'm
Doris.
going to be doing some talks or having some discussions on prepping and what you need to, if you're just getting started on prepping, what you need to do, cooking and being in a situation or, shoot, even just start. Most people don't even know how to start a fire,
Yeah.
So,
I think I could start one. I think I could start one.
Doris is watching you.
Oh,
Hey, Doris.
yeah, Sissy, she wasn't feeling good earlier. She was hicking and pucking, so I don't know what's up with her. We give her a bath, and I don't know if we worked her up so much
Simon.
that happened. But hey, Simon, how you doing, hon? Thanks for coming in. Good to see you.
Hello, hello.
Said before what do you call it? The link is posted at the top, I believe, still. So, anybody wants to come up, you all come on up and talk with us. But like I said, if you want to, come in and do any talks on anything there goes an orb. Did you see that? Al,
I
did you
had
see?
one of those. I had one of those on my. Happened to me one day before too. I see them all the time.
I saw your orb and I saw your door.
The door opening. Yeah.
Yes. But I just saw an orb just go, whoo.
I missed it.
Yeah.
But anything that think would be beneficial to people to start prepping for any type of disaster. I'm talking anything from a flood to being snowed in, poo poo hitting the fan, anything, anything to help anybody prepare for any type of a problem or disaster.
Well, I could
So,
get in on that for sure.
I would so much appreciate it. I think after Thanksgiving or I may start getting it scheduled and then maybe, after the first of the year, start getting doing it.
Yeah.
So that would be great. But I've got to get a hold of Gary and see what he wants to do. And if you have any of your prepping people, I don't know if Tony, if he would want to, come on and do
Tony, you'd know a little bit about prepping and that too. Johnny.
Which Johnny?
Expeditionary Johnny.
Yeah.
Even Johnny Small Pepper.
Yeah.
He does a little bit. Most people see the thing with prepping is most people are doing some of it even without knowing it.
Yeah.
They don't consider it prepping, but it still is. Like anything that you're stockpiling, whether it's ammunition, whether it's food, whether it's supplies for medical supplies or anything along those lines. Nicole said wine. But even thinking wine, is that something you could barter with?
Exactly. That's what I started to say.
My liquor cabinet that I got stocked up that I haven't, half of the bottles are not even open. I can barter with those if shit hits the fan. I'm sorry, if the poo hits the fan.
That's right. No, some people that I was talking to and in discussions with, they said if you have the opportunity to buy like vodka, vodka and something else, gin, maybe.
Yep.
Because those are great antiseptics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vodka is, I'm sure, was one of them. I'm not really completely sure.
It is vodka and gin, yes. Yeah. Those two things make for, and it's more so, you can use almost any type of alcohol, whether it's whiskey or rye or anything like that, but the vodkas and the gin is clear. They're clear, so there's no other things in them.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I'm going to take Sissy into Terry.
Yeah, so they make for a much better
There we go.
than most of the other things that are out on the
I'm
market.
gonna get one of those that go down with the ship. There's no room
No,
for me
you
to
won't.
put in this house for prepping. And I don't do pew pews.
I don't believe that for a minute, Des.
What do you don't believe about Diz?
Des said she's going to be one of the ones goes down with the ship.
Nah, you're a fighter. You may not think that you are, but if something happens to your kids, are you not in fight mode?
I can't be in fight mode.
Yeah, you
You
can.
might surprise yourself, Des.
Yeah. If something extremely bad happened to Terry or Tara or anybody that I care about, I would probably die myself trying to help them.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Because
could try. It's just that my knees and my legs and stuff would give out before I can get to them.
but
You know what I
but
mean?
you don't
So-
know.
No, I do know because I've tried. My son had an issue. He got injured really, really bad, and I couldn't get to him. And thankfully, a passerby, they had drove by him and saw him, and they turned around and came back and got him because he had a big gouge here and needed stitches. Here was cut open. Here was cut open. Both of his knees were cut open, and they put his bike on the back of the truck, and they drove him to the hospital. And then I had to wait here because I didn't have a vehicle to get to him, and they brought his bike and everything to me, and then I sent my aunt up there to be with him.
Well, but you were out of your element, okay? You were out of your home. You know what I'm saying? If something happened at your house, I am sure, that there would be nothing that would stop you from getting to the top of them stairs if he needed you. I don't care if you had to go up backwards.
Yep, you'd find a way.
That would be the
If you're there in your home and there's no other way, you'll find this. You'll figure it out. And I do believe that you're a lot stronger than what you think you are, Des.
But Des, I'm sure that you have a plan in place too, for if something happens. Because
well,
quit shaking your head and get a plan in place.
Des,
I don't have a plan in place.
You may need to watch my.
I don't have a plan in place. I don't have backup money. I don't have the room for backup food. I don't have weaponry in this house because I don't believe in it. I don't have.
But it's not about
Yeah,
that stuff either, Des. It doesn't have to be about any of that. Just something as simple as having a small medic bag on hand.
or
a small what?
medic.
Bag, like
Oh, I
medical
have a first
supplies.
aid kit.
Yeah,
I have
something as simple as that.
all the
one of those
supplies
really
for my legs being wrapped every
loud
day. So I have that.
Or even an alarm, some kind of an alarm that's really loud that could,
Deter
Yeah, no
somebody
alarm.
from breaking in.
it could deter somebody or
or
it
get
could
someone to come for help.
notify people that are near you. Okay, there's an alarm going off. Where is it?
And why?
Yeah, no, around here they ignore alarms.
Oh, good lord.
Well, around here, when we hear the car alarms going off, we get shotgun.
Yeah, my house I don't have alarms.
Took
I
that
don't
horn out of that car, going off all day, look.
Now, they hit the wrong button on the remote again.
Yeah.
He's trying to buy the car at Walmart.
We have dum dum.
Oh, I've gone out in slippers and been like, which one is it?
That's
What'd you
amazing.
say,
We have
Des?
people shooting. We have shooting in our neighborhood. We have in my community. We have people that leave their cars unlocked, and people go into their cars and steal stuff. I live on my bedroom's on
That
the first
happens
floor.
everywhere.
I have 2 windows, so I have a stick in over here because these windows are original, and they don't close well and lock well. So I have a stick in that window. I have a stick in my bedroom window. Thank goodness my back door though. It pushes out instead of pushes in, so they can't kick it in. and the front door is double bolted. Both doors are double bolted. I mean, it's got the lock at the bottom and the bolt on top, but still.
Well, there again, though, there's things that you can learn to do that, even though you may not have a lot of room to store stuff. I'm hoping that maybe these people can help people such as you in your situation to maximize what you need, not what you think you need, but
Yeah.
what you need in an
Yeah.
emergency
I
situation.
don't even do it for hurricanes.
Yes.
You know, I've got candles and I've got batteries and I've got a couple of flashlights, but I don't have and I have a handheld can opener and a camping stove, so I have that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
But see,
and
you can eat.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I learned my lesson from the first time around that we had a hurricane.
If you have fuel, you can eat.
Yeah.
And I know you always keep water because I always see it right behind you to your left.
Yeah, right.
I know. But that's another thing. And we were, I was reading, and people that don't understand when they donate to the homeless, that they donate stuff that they can't use, thinking that they can, because they don't have a way to cook things. They don't, so boxes of food. One, they don't have anything to cook it in. They don't have anything to cook it on. They
That's why
usually,
I like the package of tuna fish.
yes,
Because they can open that and have some crackers with it, or whatever. A jar of peanut butter,
exactly, peanut butter and crackers. And people think, I don't want to give them peanut butter and crackers. Well, they're going to enjoy that a whole lot
One
more.
of the best things you can
Benefit
give.
more from that. So, but that there again, that's stuff that people don't understand.
Yeah.
They I don't know.
Oh, and also if you donate to homeless, especially the women, feminine products,
Yes.
because they don't get it out there, out and about, and they go through everything that we all go through. But feminine products is one of those things, that a lot of times they need and can't get.
Yeah.
So
Stick deodorants, and not spray cans. Anything that's big,
there's
bulky.
also this cloth material that for washing. I think you get them like instead of having a shower, at least they can wash up a little bit here and there and do the whore bath kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, at least they have that too. So.
But too, they can get a washcloth and a small bar of soap. When we used to travel all the time, going and picking cars up, and we would stay in motels, I would take all the little bar soaps. Yeah, and I would bring them back, and then I would give them to this church that's downtown, and I put them all in a blessing box one time, and I thought, okay, well, I was doing some running. I put them in the blessing box, and when I came back about 20 minutes later, they were all gone. Okay, and I'm all for putting them in there for people to use because they need them, but who took them all? I mean, I had like a Walmart bag full.
Right.
So.
No, we had that issue here. There was a girl here that was doing a thing called Tiny Red Cupboard, and she had it out on the main road next to her house, and she used to put groceries in, and people would come and buy. And if you needed something, you could take something, but if you wanted to donate, you could put stuff in there. Yeah. And there was one person that would come by all the time and empty it out. Yeah. You know what? The person that was emptying out didn't even need it.
Exactly, and that was happening here in my area.
Yeah, they just took it just because it was there. Now, eventually, she ended up moving it in. Like, she had people come to her door, knock on my door. I'm home all the time. You knock on my door, I'll give you the bag. Well and good. So that's the only way she was able to solve that problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm all for it. Go ahead.
I would say we have a church up the street. There's a few of those type of boxes that are next to the little libraries that people have now. and I don't know if you have in your area, but we have little libraries on posts, and you can put books in, and you can take out
Yes.
books. Okay, so they have that also for little food boxes too. Now, so I've done that. I've gone and donated and filled it up, the whole thing. Somebody had left a couple things behind, but I went in there and I stocked it all, and I drove that way, and I had to do a couple errands and drove back, and the whole thing was empty.
Yeah. Well,
And
there is one here that is at a church. Well, there's two at a church, and they were within, oh, I don't know, 500,000 feet from each other. But the one that's at the bigger church, and God love them, they are such a good group to give, you know. But they don't do it out in the box. They do have the box out there, but they do it like once a week or once every 2 weeks that you can drive through, and they'll give you a box. But people would take food up to the box, and the people across the street would walk across the street and get the food.
Mm.
You know, so um, you know, I guess too. Now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, I guess too, it's all in the area where the boxes are, because yes, the people that are out in my area, yes, they probably do have the water, they do have the means, you know, they do have the fuel, something to cook it in. But the people that are more downtown and in that area, no, they're probably not going to have it, because they will go to the well, there are food pantries, but there's food kitchens. You know, there are some churches and the Salvation Army that did. I don't know if they still do, but they did have a soup kitchen. And but you know,
I think so.
there again, when you're hungry, you're hungry. Soup
Yeah.
kitchen ain't always open.
No,
So
they only open
the
for a certain
area where,
time.
yeah, you would probably do more of the peanut butter and the crackers and, you know, that type of thing. Ready eats, not a MRE, just something ready to eat.
Well, something a lot of people don't stop and think about Pop Tarts.
Hmm.
They're in a sealed Mylar bag.
Hmm.
You don't need to heat them as much as people say. Oh, you gotta toast them. You do not need to toast a Pop Tart. You can eat it right out of the package.
They're better if they're toasted, but you don't have to toast it.
I
Exactly.
know it's mine.
There's some of them I toast, some of them I don't.
I have never toasted a Pop Tart ever.
I get the
That's
plain
right. I've
blueberry,
always done it for you.
I like. I don't toast mine, so
Yeah. Yeah.
She's not allowed to eat. You know what she put in the microwave today?
Oh gosh.
She had a taco wrapped up in tinfoil and put it in the microwave. Dee's face. Look at Dee's face. That says it all. Yeah. I happened to be stood next to the microwave. I never noticed her putting it in there, but I noticed the sparks flying everywhere on the microwave.
God. Oh goodness. She's blessed to have you.
Yeah. Yep.
And I know you're blessed to have her.
Oh, well, I don't know if it's blessed or cursed.
No, you're blessed. No, I know you're blessed to have her.
She said it's a good thing she likes me. No,
Oh,
she
my.
gets digs in at me sometimes, but I get more in at her. But I better go on. I got some stuff to do that I'm kind of neglecting at the moment.
Well, I think that I'm going to go ahead and pop off too. But if Al, if you think of anybody that might want to come on, if you could let me know, and I'll have
Absolutely.
the ones that you've said. I'll write those down because Des knows I can't remember poo. So
Well, that's like me. I was trying to get my pen to write down what you were going to say about the whole thing, and I dropped my pen down and I lost it.
hey, and if anybody's not
Yeah,
doing
BC
anything,
Jervs.
Thursday night at 8 o'clock after Thanksgiving meals and stuff, or if you're by yourself, I am still doing my live on Thursday night.
When is
And we'll
Thanksgiving?
be here.
Down there is Thursday.
Thursday?
Yeah, if you're not asleep in a comatose state, then come on to Dez's
That's
live.
right.
Everyone will be in turkey comas.
Yeah.
Or they might have their dessert and coffee right there with me.
Maybe.
But I want to thank
That's a good idea,
Des, TJ, Al, Eddie, Santa. Thank you all for coming up with me this evening. I really do appreciate it. And you all, any of you all out there, if you all have anything that you want to learn, or you have any questions about, my email is I think it's in my community page. If not, it's dz63ss409@gmail.com. Send me an email. Let me know what you'd like to see. I'd love to be able to help you if I can. I'm looking forward to getting this started. And, Eddie, daggone, Eddie. Gosh, I hope I
He's
said
here
it.
and asleep.
I hope I said it. Thank you, Eddie, for coming.
Is he doing an important day?
Yeah, he's still off
Yeah,
camera,
okay.
right?
Yeah. But,
All right. Good night, guys.
Good night.
night.
Bye, Dad.
Not Nikki, not Al. But
Bye.
if you all have anything that you got any questions on, you want me to check on, anything I can, do some research on, or get somebody that can come in and do a talk on it, y'all let me know, please. But I'm looking forward to get onto this. It's not necessarily a prepper thing. It's just I want to say it's preparedness, not necessarily prepper, but prepare for what can happen. So you're not totally in the dark. You'll have some idea of what to do in a certain situation or any situation. So I really do appreciate everybody coming in this evening. I'd have to go back through the whole chat here, but you all know who you are, and I do very much appreciate it. What, Des?
You wanted to go see Joe the Garden State Gardener. He's got a heart specialist on his channel. It started 6 minutes ago.
Okay, well, I will go check it out then. So, but you all have a great week coming up. I hope your Thanksgiving's wonderful. You get to get with your family, eat some great food and even better desserts. And come and see us at Dez's live on Thursday at what time? 8, 6?
8 Eastern, 7 Central. Ashley, we're getting ready to end, honey.
Hi, Ashley. Bye, Ashley.
Love you, girl.
But y'all have a great week, and I hope y'all are blessed. So, bye, y'all.